All right, let's buckle up and get after a daily paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I am John from ProCraps, and we are starting with a $10,000 master bankroll, buying in for 10 to 20% every day, working strategies to a 10 to 20% profit goal every day. We're damn close to it. We'll compound those wins into that master bankroll so that every day the buying gets bigger and bigger and the win goals and profits grow. Now, here are the big questions. What strategies can we trust to get that job done? And the big one is, do I have the discipline to make it happen? Let's find out. We're gonna build that bankroll to $100,000 live. No tricks, no magic, no camera tricks, no BS. There's nowhere to hide when it's live. Here we go. All right, good morning, folks, and welcome to the Paycheck. It's John from ProCraps. Here we go. Starting a new week. We're gonna make this a testing week, by the way. I'm not gonna log actual wins and losses this week, so I'm gonna state that out of the gate here. I'm going to try something a little bit new, something that I've done in the casinos before. I'm going to do it with a dual bankroll this week, but let's play pretend and see, where I'm going to play pretend with my Monopoly money, which is kind of funny. But yeah, if we were playing for real, we'd be buying in for not 8,500. I got to change the daily pay. There we go. Buying in for 8,000. Looking to win 1,600. So we're going to play that way anyway. But I'm going to give you just an alternative way to play. I want to try something out at this bigger level, and we'll see how it works out. So with that said, let's get over to the table, and I'll show you what my plan is this week. And you'll see I'm going to run two separate bankrolls up here. And I don't like how that looks. Hold on one second. Let me make this a little bit wider. There you go. Lock that. Okay, better. I got two players. One player here is going to be playing with the $8,000. There's two slots of 4,000. He's got two $4,000 bullets. All right. And the way we're going to play the bullets is this. He's going to go 3,200 across, kind of like, and I'll do him on the right side here. Okay. 3,000. I'm going to take 5 blacks for one of those. Okay. 3,200 across. $300 change, $500 into the come. We're gonna come 3 times into this, and we're gonna pull back out as the numbers win. You'll see what I mean by that. The other player has 4 bullets. He's buying in for 640, 160 across, and he'll get 4 cracks at it. So it's a little more realistic, okay, for most of us. But here we go. He's gonna go. Actually, I got that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there he is. He's going to come through with a quarter. Okay. I need to give him another 25 per person. I'm sorry, I messed that up. 640. He's actually 740. And there's his quarter for that. 740. That should get him through 4 bullets. Okay. That's how they're going to come out. And what's going to happen is we're going to come in to a number. We're going to pull the number down. We're going to come again, pull the number down. Come a third time, pull that number down and everything else, and go to table minimums where we can. And that should get us to basically close to a paycheck and playing with profit. And we can kind of transition to place bettors in a long roll. That's going to be our plan today. So let's get Crapsy going here. And let's see, the table should be getting started here. I'll give you a few minutes to get your bets in there and get ready to go. And then we'll get started here. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to get rolling here. That should have alerted the whole world that we're alive. We've got 7 people ready to play along in Crapsy and a bunch of folks chatting. So wish me luck, and hopefully I will have good luck. Oh, that's funny. The cord is gone. Yes, the place is taking shape. I actually should show you, if I could show you, I'll get pictures here. The wall behind me where I throw from now has hats all over it. I got the wall of hats is being built or put together this week, and I've actually got my baseball bats in a glass case that I'm going to hang up, and I got some stuff going on here. So we're starting to feel like home down here. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to hit the button in Crapsy, and we'll get our first roll of the day out of the way here. I'm actually going to change my dice from the whites. Let's go with the Diamond Joes, man. I love these. I think these are the ones, right? These are the Diamond Joes. And that's just North County. That's Diamond Joe. I think this one here. There we go, the Diamond Joes. Those are the red bird's eye dice. I love these ones. These have been good luck for us. All right, so the come bets are here for show. They're off. Let's come on out, and I'll try and explain what I'm doing here as I go, and I'm just going to throw hard ways to get going. And wish me luck. Here we go. Coming out. That looks like an 8 hard. 8 hard. There we go. All right, let's get that typed in for you. 448. 448. Okay. Now I'm not going to hedge. I know that's an enormous bet right there. I'm not going to hedge the come. We'll see if we have a weird situation where I'm throwing a bunch of horns. Hedging could be talked about, but let's play it straight up, no hedging. Let the probabilities just do their thing and take our money or whatever. But here we go. PSO still hurt you, obviously, like any strategy. Let's go here. Okay. Doesn't hurt quite as bad as it normally does, but the PSO is still a thing. Here we go. Let's get our first come bet to travel if we can. If we can. There's a 6-5 mid-mo. Yeah, that's good. You know, it's gonna skew the results a tiny bit, but that's okay. There's a quarter for player 1. There's a purple nickel for player 2. Right to the rack they go. Again, our goal, always rebuild our rack to where we started from, right? All right, now I feel like the world owes us an ace deuce or something to take that money back. Let's go. Let's get him traveling here. Stop talking about PSOs, John. Hey, you know what? I'm not a believer in manifestation. If it's gonna come, it's gonna come. I don't believe I breathe them into existence. Oh, that was not a good throw, though. There's a 4. I'll take it. That was hideous, though. Hideous. Okay, here's the first one. Ready? 3-1-4. That's a 3-1. Now, what'll happen is this. On the 4s that are up here, right? First things first, the come bets travel up. These two are going to come down. Okay? I'm not going to do the vig because I don't feel like it today. There's 50 there. There's a grand here. Okay? Let's bring those back to the rack. Just the profits that come back up. There's the grand. There's the 50. These, next come bets. So what was there becomes your next come bet. What you win comes up into the rack. And if you look at the rack here, I'm looking on the $8,000 guy. I'm trying to get 4K up into my rack as fast as I can, right? I've got $1,500 back, $1,800 back. The other guy here who's out there for 160 plus 25, he's out there for 185, he's got 75 back. You need to get 3 set to make this work. It's basically a 3-roll deal to make it all happen. Here we go. When it works, it's a thing of beauty. When you get whacked, it sucks ass. But here we are, right? We've actually kind of regressed a little bit. If you think about, you know, how we normally do with the Dallas Drawdown, same kind of things happening here. We're drawing down, right? We got a hit. We pulled the profit off it, right? So we did draw down a little bit. So the risk is reduced from the initial on that first roll. That was not a great throw. John, what is going on here with you? There's a 7, 6-1. Not good throwing. Not good throwing. But we're in the come, so it's not the worst possible thing, okay? The come from the 4 basically pays those 2, and the rest of it goes bye-bye, okay? Let's put these back in the rack and see where we landed, okay? Remember, I'm out there for 3,200. I'm gonna reset the bets. So we're out there for 3,200, okay, for the one guy, 160 for the other guy. What I have in the rack actually is 1,000, 2,200, and so I'm actually $500 light. There's my 3,200 to replace my bets, okay? I'm gonna put that in the bank. There's the 30, that replaces what's out there. So my rack is down, obviously, right? Too early of a 7, sucky. The other guy out there for 160. There's his 160 minus the quarter, of course. And he's back up. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. It's good. We had one extra bonus win with that 11, which makes that not hurt quite so bad, right? And the 7 comes when you're in the come. Again, not quite so bad, right? You end up having a little bit of a recovery kind of built into it. But again, you're gonna throw two rolls and out, you're not gonna make any damn money anyway. So there's a 5-2, 527. Whoops, cancel that. Okay, there. 5, 2. All right. Let's get a point, Johnny. Here we go. Coming out. A little better. 426. All right, puck is on. 4-2. 4-2. Whoop. I didn't press the craftsy button right. I'm sorry. I do this all the time. I forget to press the button before I shoot, so. Yeah, Mark the point says he's going to the DC on the winnings. That's basically the crappy the craftsman can't believe this win strategy, what you're doing, right? The same thing, go across, take the win, go to the DC. That's the crappy way. Crappy the craftsman's can't believe this wins. I love that strategy. It ends up being pretty heavy on the sevens. When this thing works out, it's actually pretty cool. The way that you'll see the way that the numbers kind of come around, it's cool. But again, working from behind here is not cool. So hopefully we'll catch a little bit of a run and you can see it work itself through. Here we go. Point is 6. Point, she's a 6. Let's go. And again, if we burn ourselves out of here, we're gonna. I'll reset the bankrolls and we'll give it a couple more shots. 3, 1, 4. All right. Just like last time, the come bets will travel up. These will come down. And they're going to get paid, obviously, 2 to 1, so 4. So 2 there, 1 there. These become the next come bets. These come back to the rack. All right, there is the first 4,000 back in the rack. Okay, so we're fighting it a little bit. I'm going to make this guy's rack here. I'm going to trade the greens in for a black, so his rack looks the right colors as we go. I'm going to try and keep doing that so that we have a better lens on where we are in there. So there's a 3, there's a 5. Let's go. Looking throw. It's another 4. That's awesome. Okay, so this is one of the weird situations I don't like. So 3, 1, 4. This happens. You buckshot a number. You know where to go here, right? It's an off and on. You don't really win anything. You win like 1 each, basically, right? It's a 1 for 1. There's no double pay. Just a straight collect, and they stay out there. There's nothing magical about that one. I still need to get 3 separate come bets up here to make this thing feel like I'm doing the right stuff. So, yeah, not loving that. I mean, I'll take it, of course, but that's not the goal. Let's get a different number. A different number. Here we go. That looks like a 527. That's not a different number. God, John, you suck today. Sucky. 527. Damn, dude. Wow. Okay, same as last time, man. We get 1 hit, and we're down. Those pay those, and the rest of it goes by the wayside. So let me get the racks right again. And we're just going backwards, right? If I take this slot here, I'm going to make this look like reds. There's 160 and the quarter. Okay, this is what's going to go. The 160 out there replaces bets. And that guy's back in action again. He's actually down quite a bit there. He's got 2 bullets gone out of his 4. The other guy here again, man, I'm getting killed over here. There's 300 or 3,000. There's 3,500. 2,000, 3,500 with $300 change. That's the 3,200 across. Plus he's got his purple chip for the come bet. So, yikes, man. We're getting absolutely murdered today. Absolutely murdered. Let's get a better result here. Can we recover from this? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if this thing has any kind of a recovery backbone to it. I don't know. About to find out. We're about to find out how it looks, right? Here we go. Coming out. Man, these dice are not doing what I want today. I'm so unfocused on the throws. Okay, there's a 6, 4, 2. Ugly tosses today. Everything is crap. 4-2. Did that type in? 4-2. There we go. Okay. What does slam say? The come out roll the same as every other roll, CMJ. Oh, you're talking about working the come out. Here we go. Here we go. Can I get 3 come bets to get set? My God. How horrible. Let's do it. Let's press that button first, right? Make sure you guys can bet with me. Here we go. Come on, mister. Let's get 3 come bets to actually get set. Can I get like at least the 3 roller today? There's a 4-2-6. That's the point. Okay, well, that's interesting. Puck will be off here. 4-2. 4-2. Okay, that's cool. Again, the come bets will move up. These bets will come down. We'll get paid 35 over here. And that 25 will be the next come bet. I'm gonna leave it out there just so you can see it. It is the next come bet. And again here, 600 pays 700. I'll leave that out there as the next come bet, although the puck is gonna be off. So just for visual sake, it's gonna be there, all right? Puck is off. And I'm gonna trade in and color up my chips here in a little bit. And here we go. Okay, we're coming out. Another smash on top, 5-1. They're landing directly on top of one another. That's my worst case when he's on this throw. 5-1. All right, back on the point of 6. Looks like the roll tracker did not get the 4-2. 4-2. And now we have a 5-1. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do it. Let's get it set. Let's get it set. Can I get 2 come bets? That's like a goal now. Get 2 of them set before I have a big ugly. That's a better throw. It's freaking aces. Are you kidding me? Good Lord. Good Lord. Well, I guess if we survive today, we can survive any day, right? Let's put, I'm going to drop 25 bucks out there to replace the bet we just lost. This guy's got to drop. I'll put the 5 blacks out there to replace the bet we just lost on the aces. So they're both repaid. Completely wipes out the win that we had a minute ago. It's okay. It's okay. I trust it. I trust it. 3-1-4. Oh, I'm missing a bet on the 4. Okay, here we go. Let's put that in for you so you guys can make your bets. 3-1. 3-1. Okay. That'll pay 1,000 there. 50 for the other guy. These will come down to become our next come bets. The come bets travel up, and now we're here. All right. You're really, really chasing. Now, let's see if I can get... Have I had 2 come bets set yet? I don't think I've had 2 up there yet. Now I've got 2, a 4 and a 6. That's, like, almost amazing. Almost amazing. Here we go. Let's get a 3rd come bet set, and we'll just do a backflip and celebrate how great we are, right? Because that's really an accomplishment with today's rolling. Here we go. Come on. 3rd come bet. Can we get a 3rd come bet set? Come on, shooter. Do your thing. Do your thing. No. God dang it. 5-2. I can't get out of my own freaking way today. I think we might have burned the bankroll. We might have burned our bankroll. That sucks. That sucks eggs. All right. Well, let's take these down. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let's see if I can get enough money in the rack to play one more time. Can I play one more time? These come back up. Good Lord. What a horrible day. Let's see. We got 155, 160. He's back out. Wow. Talk about every roll sucking ass today, right? There's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I need to get some blacks. 3,200. That's the across bet. He's only got 500 busted up. I've actually burned close to 7 grand on this guy. Unbelievable. Is that 3 straight shooters that have been like 3 rolls or less? What are my roll counts? It was a 6 roller, but really a buckshot point and nothing else, right? The roll before that was a 5, and the shooter before that was what? A 4. Good Lord. 4, a 5. They're basically 0.7 ounce. There's like nothing happening here. Come on. Let's have a good roll. Let's have a good roll. Here we go. We're coming out. We are coming out. That looks better. 9. First 9. Here we go. 5, 4, 9. Five, 4, 9. This shooter today is not bueno. Not bueno. Did I get that 9 typed in? 5, 4. Come on. 5, 4. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Last money, rail dumped for the one guy. He's totally rail dumped. Besides $400. Can we make this come back? And I know it's rail dump, right? But really, this 3,200 plus 500, there's half his bankrolls out there. He's only 50% down. Now, if we burn this here, he'll be out. But of course, it seems worse than it probably is. I don't know. Let's find out. Fired from Craft Shack. Pack my stuff and leave, says Old Slam. Here we go. Come on, Johnny. Let's have a freaking roll here. Let's go here. I'm going to change my set. Let's go. Come on. 4. We're rolling a lot of 4s today. A lot of 4s, which is good. At least we're getting $1,000 on these wins, right? 3, 1. 3, 1. All right, here we go. Come bets travel. The bets come back down and become the next come bets, of course, and then their payments. 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Here we go. 1. I'm going to change him to some reds. There's 160 plus the quarter. He has 2 bullets back. He's got half his money back in his rack, which is cool. This guy over here is hating life. All righty, let's go. Let's have a clean run at it. Let's have a nice clean run. I'm gonna go here, I think. Yeah. All right. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. That's a good looking throw. Oh my God, it's another freaking 7. Oh, yeah. All right, 4-3. That's gonna kill it, man. That's just, wow. Okay, well, huge bummer, man. I'm gonna reset the one guy's bankroll. We're gonna try it again. He's got 2K in the rack out of 8, so he got his ass tore up. An ass tore up. I'm gonna reset both bankrolls and we're gonna start over again. Again, it's a good look at it, right? As far as a testing it out thing. That was not a great run. That was about as bad of a dice run as you can get, and it did not survive. So that's good to see, like the nightmare scenario not work, because otherwise I'm selling you wolf tickets. I don't want to do that. Here we go. There is 160, 1, 2, 3 times. 1. All right, both guys are back. 4 bullets, 2 bullets. Here's the first bullet. 160 plus a come bet. Bets are out. Ugly. This guy here, 4,000, right? 1, 2, 3, 4,000. 3,200 across, plus a come bet. That's 3,700. So out of 4, he gets 3 blacks back. And that's it. Here we go. What I should just do is have them set up like that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do it like this, where it's 30, 35, 3,700. I'll make his thing actually 3,700 twice. That way it's a little easier to see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's come out. Let's get a number. Let's make some dang money. You haven't even seen the transition yet. That's the funny thing about this. This strategy I was playing yesterday, I probably won like 9 times in a row yesterday. And the really cool thing about this one is when the transition actually happens, it's wickedly cool, right? We haven't gotten there yet. I haven't gotten past roll 4 or 5 yet. But when we transition from come betting to place betting, it's actually a wickedly cool strategy. God, I just can't do anything. I gave you guys 8K in crap, so you should be able to okay. Here we go. We're looking at point of 8. Let's get something other than you know what here, huh? There's a 4 again. Boy, we come out with a 4 every single time, right? That feels like it's a pattern to me. I don't know. That's deuces right there. Let me get Crapsy going here. Type it in. Maybe this is the one. This is the roll. This is the roll. Come on. 2-2. 2-2-4. Okay, here we go with the payments. It's going to pay 50. It's going to pay 2 purples. These are going to come down, become comebacks. These are going to go up and replace. I feel good. I feel like this is the one. This is the shooter that's going to get it done right here. This is the shooter. Here we go. Dice are out. It's aces. Of course it's aces. Of course we're going to burn. We're going to burn in the come, of course. What a happy Monday this is, right? What a happy Monday. That goes away. That goes away. They go back out there. So there goes half of the money we just won. It goes right back out to replace that crap. Yikes. Okay. Three, 2, 5. Okay, that's a second comeback. 3-2. Awesome. All right, those are going to go up. These are going to come down. That's going to pay 35 for the one. It's going to pay 700 for the other one. Like so. Again, the original bets stay out there as the come bets, and the money comes back to the rack like so. That's 2. Let's get 3. Challenge accepted. We're going to get 3 of them this time, I promise you. Here we go. Come on. Let's get the third one up there, and we'll play this thing out like we're supposed to. Come on. 6, 4, 10. We did it. Oh my God, we did it. 6-4. All righty. 6, 4, 10. Now, here's what's going to happen. This is fun, actually. This is actually kind of fun. The 10 will come down. Come bets will travel. Let's pay those guys off. 50 down here. Back to the rack it goes. That gets paid 2. And back to the rack it goes. Now what happens is this also. Everything else comes down. So the 6 and 8 and the 9 come back to the rack. So we're done playing out there, right? Except for this. We're going to do something that I think is cool. All this comes back into the rack. Now, what I'm going to do is go out there at minimum bets, what I would call minimum bets. I'm going to take for this guy here the 4 blacks. We're going to go 6, 8, 9. I'll get the 8 and 9, 8 and 6 for 150. So we're going to go out there him at the black level. Okay? The other guy is going to grab the 6, 8, and 9 at the red level. So he's going to go 6, 8. We'll take a quarter. Grab the 9. And 6 and 8. He's going back to minimum size bets. Alrighty. So what happens here, check this out. He's got his 100, 50, his 160, plus the extra quarter that he needed, right? He's got his whole bullet back. He's got a little bit of profit, and he's playing 3 minimum bets, and his 3 giant come bets are out there. He's good. The other player's in basically the same spot. He's got 1, 2, 3,000. If I take these purples, 3,500. I take that one and make it look like 5 blacks. There's his 2 bullets are back. He's got 300 in profit, right? If you get the come bet set, you're back to even, plus you're playing with a little bit of juice, and now you're right side. And what'll happen is as things start to pay here, we'll play the smaller bets like normal. We'll play the bigger bets. If the come bets start to hit, we'll bring them back down again. And now we'll make money, right? Now if we keep a roll going, we'll be okay. If the roll doesn't continue, we just start over again, right? Here we go. There's a 10, 5, 5, 10. Beauteous. All right, so these will come down, and they're just flats. I didn't odds them up. They're just going to get paid flat. Okay, but they will both go back out now at the minimum. So here's my starting bankroll: $1,000 in lock profit, $100 to the 10. The other guy, same trip. He's going to take the quarter, make it look like reds. He's back out at minimum, and he's got $35, $41 in profit. Again, his goal is about $100. He's about halfway to goal. This guy here is basically at goal. He's got $1,200 in profit, looking for 15, right? It doesn't take much, right? You just got to get the damn thing set, which is where we've struggled today. Just getting 3 come bets up there has proven to be a freaking nightmare. But now that we're home, we're good. I like this transition because if the roll goes long, we can just play it out, right? 4, 5, 9. Normally when I play these things, I'm done after paycheck. Here, we got our paycheck and we get to keep going. So that pays 140 for him. It's gonna pay 15 for 1 for him. You can make your move here. What move do you want to make, right? We can make him I'll make him go to 20 on the 9. We'll take 5 back. We'll G money from $20 on him. This 9 over here, a lot of choices here. I'm gonna basically go to 1 1/4 with it, take back a black chip to my rack, and the $10 I'm just gonna hang on to for tips. We'll be aggressive from there forward though, that 9. Alrighty, let's do it. 10 again. Whew. 6-4. All right, so we'll get paid 2. We'll get paid 18. I'm going to flip them, take the 1, leave the 2, take the 10, place the 15 in this case, and bring that back to the rack. I need that 4 and that 5 to hit. Let's get those big purples out of there. And again, if you wanted to, like, take those profits and hammer up the odds on the 4 and the 5, that's totally fine, right? Just do it from profit. Here we go. Lower the edge on them as best you can. There's the 5. 3, 2. Cool. Those will come down. Get paid flats on them. That's great. Back to the rack they come. Back to the rack it comes. And again, out there for minimum. Just transfer it over to your base bet and you're solid. Right now we got, look at this, $23 in profit. The first shooter got destroyed for $6K. We've already got 22,000 and change, which is awesome. Other guy's playing well too. He's got now basically $100 in profit. He's kind of done, right? You buy him for 640, 20% of that is going to be $120. He's essentially home free. Here we go. Still at a point of 8. Give me a 4. Another, oh, I thought it was a 10. 6.5. I thought it was a 10. Good Lord. 6.5. Chiro. 65. Jacob, put it all on the field, baby. Put it all on the field. We should do like a little field parlay with that one win, huh? 5.5. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Johnny. Let's have a run. I can't see it. 415. Okay. 4-1. Same deal. We'll do 15 for 1 here. There's the buck. There's the 15. We'll make it look like 20. Just take a nickel back, and then we'll do the G money flip from 20 on the 5. Other guy's going to get paid 140. I can do 150 for 10. There's the 10. We'll get 150 for that. Just make it look like 1 1/4. Take 125 back to the rack, and we will make the 5 and 9. If they hit again, go to 300. Be aggressive on the second move there. Take a little back the first time, just go hyper on the second time. Come on, dude. Get a 4. Where's that 4? 426. Is that the point? No. 426. 426. Alrighty. That'll pay 15 for 1 again for this guy here. 15 for 1. I'm going to make him look like, let's go to 18 with the 6. No, you know what? We're going to go to 24. Yeah, I got to get some change. We'll go to 24. And the other guy's going to get paid 175. It's going to go all the way to 300. We'll take the greens, make them a black. Let's hammer it. Let's go. I'm already past my goal, so we're just going to go. We're going to try and get these guys collecting purple chips as fast as we can. That's going to be my goal. Let's get some purples. Here we go. Eight. That's the point. 5-3. 5-3. All right. So again, that'll pay $14. We'll just actually flip it the right way this time. For $14, we'll just take it to 24, like the 6 for him. A couple of dollars back. The other guy's getting paid $175. I'll take a quarter back to the rack and make it look like 300. Bucks off. And we're coming out. Let's go. Aces. Ones. 1 and a 1. That is a 1 and a 1 for Crapsy. We just need what? The ace, deuce, and the midnight? Is that right? Okay, here we go. Dice are out. Pardon me. $10. 6 and a 4. On the end, it's a 10. All right. Let's keep hitting numbers here. Come on. Keep hitting the numbers. Ah, it's a 7. Bummer. That 4 never paid with the big come bet on it. Bummer. But we did really good there, right? We'll take that. Ah. Let me get that. I didn't hit the crapsy button again, so give her a second to get in there. That was a 4-3. Okay, good. We made our money. That time we made a profit. Okay, but if you look at like the first time we lost 6 grand, this time we made 2,500 basically, minus 1 quarter, $2,500 of it back. So almost half of that loss came back on that good roller. Do we have time for one more? No, we don't have time for one more. It's 7:45. But do it again tomorrow. We'll do it again tomorrow. I was thinking about like, where's the big holes over here, right? Obviously, getting set. If you can get set, you're gonna be good. I'm gonna demonstrate really quick a little pretend session, what it looks like to get set and why I think this is an okay way to do it. Those wicked short rolls are gonna kill you no matter what you do. But let me go out here with a clean rack. Just once, and I'll show you. This guy here, by the way, made his 120 bucks. Let me go out there with the 3,700, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, there's the 3,200 plus a $500 come bet. All right, I'll show it to you one time here. I'll do it at both levels once, just so you can see what it could look like. And again, 3,700 is what went out. All right, let's take the dice, let's roll them up here. We got a 9 as the point. And if I roll a 7, we'll ignore it. I just want you to see when the right thing happens, where this thing leads. There's a 6. Come bet goes to the 6. The 6 comes down and gets paid 7. I'll put all the money up front, 700 bucks. Okay, that comes to the rack. Next come bet. So the rack has got 500, 800 bucks in it. 11, yeah. I'm gonna ignore the horn numbers in here and the 7s. I just want you to see the box number transition, because these are gonna wash over time, right? There's a 10. Come bet goes to the 10. 10 comes down, gets paid 2, stays in the come. That's 2 come bets. There's a 5. It goes to the 5. That comes down and gets paid 700. And the remaining place bets come down and they go back out at just the black chip level. I'll have to take this and make it look like greens. Now remember, we're out there for 3,700 to start, okay? There's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 3,700 bucks to start. So if you get 3 come bet set and can come down, right? You're playing still 3 nice, huge come bets, right? You've got some black chips out there and you've got 500 and change in profit. So the 3 rolls that we're looking for in the Dallas Drawdown, it's the same basic thing. You've got 3 rolls, right? The difference is that you have 500, 6, 7, 8, 1,000 bucks or 900 bucks, right? You're in the same position as the Dallas Drawdown. The difference is that this one, after the 3 rolls, you've transitioned to full place betting and you keep on playing, right? So now we can play the thing out and there's an 8. And again, you play these things out. If the purples happen to come in, that's your paycheck, right? You catch one more number to repeat, the 5 or the 6 or the 10, you put another purple chip in here, that's your paycheck, right? You're out there for $1,000. Pretty cool little way. If your paycheck is 500 bucks, you've already done it. Everything out there is gravy at this point. So that's the idea. And like I said, you can do it at the green chip level, which I think is also kind of fun. I like the green chip one. I actually do this quite a bit myself. When I'm playing, I actually run, that's why I wanted to show it to you. I play this a lot. Here, we do it 160 across, like I was trying to earlier. And look at it again, 160, it'll be 185 out the door, okay? Let's take those same numbers that we had last time. I forget what even happened. We had what, was it the 6 that hit? Yeah, the 6 hit first, right? And that comes down for 35 bucks. Next come bet. That one I think went to the 10. That comes down at page 2. Next come bet went to the 5, I think, right? The 5 comes down, gets paid $35. The 9 and the 4 and the 8 all come back. There's the 4, there's the 9, there's 8, minus the $2 for the 8. I want to go make change. But again, you're out there for 150, what's 160 across, right? There's the quarter that was the first come bet. There's the 160, and you got $15 in profit, plus you're out there, right? At the quarter level, right? 3 rolls in, you're $15 in profit, money's back in the rack, and you've got 1, 2, 3 place bets that you can control, 3 big come bets. If any one of them comes in, you're at a percentage profit that's actually worth talking about for 160. So if any one of those come bets comes down, that's fine. Right? You start with 160, you've got 65. That's like a third of your, a better part of a third of your starting bankroll, right? For that, or your starting series. Good way to play if you can get 3 come bets to get set. The whole trick is getting 3 come bets set. You can't do this if you're going to PSO or have one-hit wonders all day long. But the theory is that can work. So anyway, we're going to work with it all week long. We've already saw today how bad it can be. We saw how easy it can be. I want to get more trials at it. And we'll kind of keep track of where we are. So anyway, that's that. Come back over here into the other room. And let's change screens. I'm actually going to do this. We're going to change the screens. Go to the finance screen. Nope. Go to the data entry screen. Here. Okay. Let's type it in as this. I'm going to keep track of it this way. So we're going to make a new casino. This is kind of cool how easy this is. Let me check out how I do it. We're going to go to the 19th. The casino here is going to be, we're going to call this not strategy. I guess I've been doing strategy test thing. Let's call this one the Cum Tester. Or what do we want to call that one? The Cum Blaster? Cum Blaster Test. Or yeah, that's the name of the casino. And we'll call this the Cum Blaster. I'm not sure what else to call it. Buy-in for 8,000, cashed out for 2,500, right, the first time from the bank. Sucked eggs. We did it again, right? That was the Cum Blaster test. The strategy was called the Cum Blaster, right? Bought in for 8,000, cashed out for 10,475 from the bank, and easy, right? Save that one. So if you look at just the Cum Blaster test, we're 1 and 1. We're down $3,000, right? So we'll kind of take this thing over the course of the week, and we'll see how this one strategy does over the course. This is why this tool that I wrote for y'all, by the way, super powerful, right? This thing lets you do shit like this. I can just create, and just the casino lets me check and see how different casinos did, right? This is not really a daily paycheck, so I'm keeping the daily paycheck stuff separate from like one of my local casinos or the strategy testing thing we do. This one here, specifically testing this one strategy. And we can just run through and see how this one thing does. So we, again, won once, lost once, and there you go, right? So now we're upside down a little bit. If at the end of the week we do like 4 or 5, 10 sessions and we end up ahead, we'll know we maybe have something. But I'm not going to just go out there and blast on this thing first day out the chute. So let's get a good lens on it. And again, y'all can tell me what you think of it as we go along. So, all right, there it is, guys. That's it. I'll see you back here in about 15 minutes. Or 10 minutes. We're doing the coffee run. A couple of cool things to talk about today. So I will see you for that one really soon. Thanks all. God bless. And see you in a little bit. Bye.